Alright guys, I have to re-record because I lost my audio apparently. Welcome. This is our Assassin's Creed 2 Road to Platinum video. If you guys don't know how this works, pretty much what I'm doing is fuck dude, I'm stuttering so much. I review the game and I tell you how hard the platinum is and things like that. And right away we're gonna start with just the platinum. How hard was it? How long did it take me? Super easy platinum. It took me about 29 hours, but I did 2 playthroughs of the game. One on YouTube, which I uploaded on this channel, and then one was before I recorded the YouTube video, the YouTube series, I guess I should say. And that was just for pure fun, and I played through it twice entirely, and I enjoyed it twice entirely. That's literally it. The platinum took 29 hours, super easy. I don't need to explain any of the trophies because they were very straightforward, and there's not too much to complain about when it comes to platinum wise. The only trophy I would say you guys might find annoying is the actual feather trophy, collecting all the feathers in the entire game. That was the only trophy where I had trouble with. It took me like an hour and a half, I would say, and that's with following a guide because I collected random feathers throughout the game on an accident. I was trying to not collect any so I could just watch a guide, but I messed up and I started collecting them, so that was about the only thing that I actually struggled with. Now we're gonna enter the review segment of the game. As you guys can see on the map, or on the screen, which is about to disappear, but as you guys saw on the screen, this game has a lot to offer when it comes to open world stuff itself. It had a bunch of maps. It had Tuscany, Forlì, Venice, Florence, Villa, and the Alpine Mountains, or whatever they're called. But they were all very large. As you see, Venice is a very large map. On top of the maps, also, there's just so much side content. There's races, beat-ups, courier assassination, tombs, layers, viewpoints, codex pages, repaired memories, and special memories. The repaired memories are DLCs. Same with the special memories. I'm pretty sure they're both just DLCs. The DLCs for this game were actually not the best. They filled in gaps in the story that should have just been in the base game. But on top of that, like, the DLCs were very tedious missions. But I mean, at least it was something, because I'm pretty sure Revelations doesn't have a story DLC. So, yeah, I don't know why, but it doesn't. But as you guys can see here, the combat, it's not as, it doesn't flow as well as Brotherhood's, but it still feels really nice. The thing about the combat system in this game, though, is it takes a minute to actually get used to. Yeah, it takes a minute to actually get used to, but once you get used to it, you're like really good at it. Because like in this video, I have not played the game in about 7 months or so, and as you guys can see, I still killed those guys with relative ease. I didn't struggle too much at all, and it flowed very well with the game itself, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. On top of that, though, let's hop straight into the parkour system. The parkour system in this game, I would say, is probably the best in the entire AC series itself. I'm going to be very biased about my review because this was the first AC game I ever played, and it'll remain my favorite in my heart. Not my favorite, I guess I should say. Not my favorite, but one of my favorites. But as I was saying, the parkour system in this game, I thought it was wonderful. I love the Ezio trilogy parkour system. It's not the nicest looking, but it is very fluent, right? Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It feels very nice. It flows well at points. It doesn't always flow well, but it feels very nice. It's very responsive, and I love the parkour system. Next, we're going to be talking about what weapons the game itself has to offer. It offers actually quite a bit, which is surprising. because the game for this time, it didn't really have much, you know what I mean? Like, games at this time were not super crazy. I honestly feel like this is one of the games where it started, like, making games into such bigger things than they were. But weapon-wise, we have pistols, hidden blades, poison blades, smoke bombs, throwing knives, small weapons, and swords. Each of these feel extremely different, of course. Throwing knives, I'm pretty sure, can take like 2 or 3 hits to kill someone. And you only can throw those in... Actually, I'm pretty sure everything, when it comes to... this game, the throwing weapons and the pistol are not the best. Because the pistol, it can't lock onto people, I'm pretty sure, in this game. It can't lock on, so you have to just, like, kind of manually aim, and it doesn't feel right. So the pistols aren't the best, and the throwing knives only can get thrown in a straight line. Same with the pistol, only can get shot in a straight line. It can't look down or up. So it's not the best in this game by any means. But overall, like, the variety of weapons is insane, because each primary and small weapon feel the same, or feel different, I mean. Like swords, hammers, maces, axes, they all feel very different. And then the small weapons, I'm not too sure how they felt, because I don't fuck with small weapons in these early AC games. But all those, like, main weapons felt very different, and they played in a very different way, which I actually enjoyed. On top of that, just the hidden blades were my main choice of weapon throughout the entire game, of course, because it is an AC game, and I love hidden blades. Next part of the review will be graphics. What do I think about the graphics for the time period the game came out in? I think the graphics are wonderful. They still hold up to this day as being a very good looking game. Not one of the best looking, but a very good looking game for when it came out. Plus, even though this is the remastered version on the PS4, hold on. Even though it's a remastered version on the PS4, the only thing they did was up everything to 1080p from 720. So I'm pretty sure everything's still pretty much original except for the actual resolution itself. The only thing I can say about it is going from playing Brotherhood, because I'm still going for the platinum for that game, it's been taking a while, but going from Brotherhood to this game looks very aged compared to Brotherhood. But if you would just hop straight in this and not play Brotherhood, this game would look great. But that's about it graphics wise. Each vendor, also I'd like to talk about this a little bit. Each vendor has their own things they can do in each city. Each city has their own weapons, their own dyes, pouches. I'm pretty sure everywhere. It doesn't matter which tailor you go to. It can be in Venice, Florence, Tuscany. It does not matter. Every tailor has pouches to upgrade. But each city has their own dyes for your actual outfits. And then from there, yeah, I'm pretty sure each vendor has, in like each city, each vendor has different weapons as well. I'm not entirely sure because I didn't check too much into that, but that's how it is in Brotherhood. If you go to a certain district, that vendor has different weapons. On top of that, there are paintings, which this is actually nice because in the later AC games they make you pay real money for this. But if you go to the painters, I'm pretty sure, I don't remember their name. If you go to the painters though, you can actually buy treasure maps and things like that, which actually show you treasure on the main game's map, which is nice because to do that in Black Flag, you would either have to buy, I think it's like a $2 time saver pack, and then that was a thing in all the AC games after that. Or you would have to do all the viewpoints to actually see them. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I would rate this an 8 out of 10, and also, before I forget, I'll be doing, once I'm done with the Ezio trilogy, I'll be ranking the Ezio games, and I'll just pretty much be going over which one's my favorite and why, and then which one I dislike the most and why. On top of that, I will be ranking all the AC games too when I'm done with the series itself, platinum wise and all that. I'll be ranking all the AC games in the series. Oh, even Odyssey, even though I'm not gonna make any videos on Odyssey, I don't plan on it at least. I'm still gonna rank Odyssey and stuff. And by the time I get to that video, I'll probably be ranking Valhalla as well. But that's about it, guys. I rated this game an 8 out of 10. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see me do differently in these review videos. And let me know overall just what you guys want to see on the channel. And with that said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this Road to Platinum video. If you guys did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please do comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. And I'll see you guys soon in the next AC video. Peace out.